Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today we are going to talk about something we all are struggling with, and even I've been through that is saying no. It's very difficult. Just those two letters, just those two words, like two letters, are so difficult to say, and it makes us feel guilty when we say no to someone, and we think that we are selfish. We think like, oh my god, this person might get hurt. But here's the thing, saying no doesn't mean that make you selfish. It just makes you a human, and every human says no. So I'm going to show you how. I'm going to tell you how to say no with confidence and kindness. Of course, we have to be kind to everyone. Can't be rude, but we have to be confident when we say no, and be kind, so you can protect your time, energy, and sanity. So saying no is not a bad thing. You are not selfish. So are you ready? Let's dive in. Okay, so let's start with why it is so hard to say no. So there are many reasons for this. One of the reasons is fear of disappointing others. So we usually tend to think that, and whether we worry that we'll hurt someone's feelings, or we will disappoint them by saying no to them. Second reason why it is so difficult is because we have a fear of conflict, so that we try to avoid a conflict, if or the tension or the argument, we try to avoid that. So that's the second thing. And the third thing is desire to be liked. Many of the people try to say yes to others so that they can be liked more, and they think that if they try to say yes, and they listen to listen to someone, or try to be sweet and kind, they will be liked. And it is one of the major reasons, maybe, I feel, because I was also one of the people who wanted attention, who wanted that everyone loves her. And so I used to help everyone. I used to go beyond my ways to help everyone out, and because I wanted to be liked. So I'm being honest, I was a bit afraid of telling this, but it is true, and I admit it. But now I don't desire to be liked. I don't. So that's why. So that's the thing I've learned. So, and the fourth thing is guilt. So we feel selfish when we prioritize ourselves, and we say no to someone. So we think that we are selfish, and we only think about ourselves and everything, and people will even think that we are selfish. So these things are something which are most common why people say no to someone, are afraid to say no to someone. And this is why it is so difficult to say no. I know it sounds so familiar, and you're not alone. Even I I was in that phase, and I used to think that if I did things for people, they will like me more, and they will think very good about me, and they will love me and everything. But this is not true. So these are the four things we have to manage. So we know what is the problem. These are the four problems. Now we have to learn how to manage it. So first we have to know what is the importance of saying no. Okay, so when we say yes to people, it usually leads to overcommitting, or maybe stress, or frustration, anger, or tired. Like our body feels tired when we commit to so much things, and we even lack the focus on our own goals and our priorities, because we are busy prioritizing other stuff, and we forget about our priorities. So saying no is not selfish, it is self-care. Okay, saying no is not selfish, it is self-care. It allows you to dedicate your time and your energy to the things that matter to you the most. See, this is the thing. When someone asks you for a favor, first thing first, you have to think about yourself. I'm not saying don't help anyone or anything. There are like, if you can, if you really want to help, yes, you go for it. But if you cannot, you feel maybe exhausted, tired, or you have any other commitments, or you want to do something for yourself, you can say no. That is not being selfish. If you think about yourself, it's not being selfish. Okay, so it allows you only to dedicate your time and energy to things that which matter to you the most. So knowing when to say no is very important. It's the most important skill, like, in life. We do learn stuff in school, all the bookish stuff, but these are the things, these are the skills you have to have in life. Only then you will reach on the top. You have to be in that 1%. You have to go there. Okay, so here are some situations, like, when saying no is the best choice. Like, when it conflicts with you, with your time, with your priorities. Like, if saying yes takes time, it takes your time away, so you should say no to that. If it's draining you emotionally, you should say no to that. If it doesn't align with your values, it is, you should say no to it. Some people, okay, this is a very basic thing, very important thing. Many teenagers and many people, they go into bad influence because they cannot say no. People try to drag them and they go along and they cannot say no. It's very difficult, and this is thing you should start learning, because you are not only, like, you're disrespecting yourself. You're not only disrespecting yourself, you are even learning something which is not good for you. Many people, I'm telling you, touch wood, I've never gotten a bad company, but many people, especially in their teenage years, they get in along bad company because they cannot say no to people. Okay, if someone is asking, hey, come, let's go drink, but I don't want to drink, but then I am afraid of saying no. Like, I cannot say no to them. I don't know how to say no, and then I just go along and then I drink in the peer pressure, and then that is the wrong thing. You shouldn't know how to say no. This is a very important lesson for teenagers. I am telling you, this is a very important for teenagers all over the world. Okay, like, you have to think about yourself, because you can get into a very bad space if you try to please people, and then one stage you will be frustrated. You will be so frustrated, you will be tired, you will go into a state you never wanted to go. So learn how to say no. Okay, if someone is coming up to you, hey, let's get drinks, and you don't want to go, say no, I don't want to, I don't want to drink, I don't drink, or something like this. Be honest. You can be honest. You can just tell them, no, I cannot drink, or you can tell them, I have some other priorities, I have to go, whatever. Remember that, please, because teenage is an age in which there are high chances either you go up or you go down, and that is on what choices you make. I know it's very difficult. Teenage years are very difficult, and it all depends on your choices. So if you're making a choice of, because you cannot say no to someone, you are gonna go down, baby. You're gonna go down, and you have to learn how to say no. So this is a video for not only adults, also the teenagers. So you can even say no when you simply don't want to say yes. Okay, like, you don't need any valid reason for saying no. Even if you just want to sit at home and relax, you can say no to anyone. You don't need a valid reason, like, oh my god, I'm busy or anything. You don't owe anyone any explanation for protecting your peace. Remember this, you don't owe any explanation to anyone. So if someone is trying to ask you or trying to like that come along with me or something, you don't owe explanation. You can just say, I'm busy, I don't have time, that's it. Or don't be rude. You can just say, I'm sorry, I cannot make it this time, maybe next time. That's it. You don't have to explain them that I have to go here and then there, and I don't like this and that and everything. You don't have to explain. You don't owe anyone the explanation, okay? You don't. You want to prioritize yourselves. It's your choice. You don't owe anyone this explanation. So, next is, there are many strategies to say no to someone, okay? So, here's the part I guess everyone is waiting for, how to say no. Like, okay, let me break it down first. So, first, how to say no is to be direct but be polite. Okay, so be firm on what you want. So, you can just keep it short and respectful, like, thank you for inviting me, and but I have to pass this time, or I appreciate the offer, but I am not available to help. Like that, just be direct and be polite. You don't have to be rude while you say no. Okay, if you are being rude, yes, you should feel guilty about it. Okay, I'm not saying be rude and you say no, I cannot come. You can say thank you for inviting me. I would have loved to come, but I have another priorities or something like this. Just a sweet thing. I'm not saying you to explain everything that, oh, this happened, I have to go, and just be simple, be sweet, easy. You don't have to be rude. Okay, so if you're polite, you don't have to be guilty about it. So it's an easy thing. Next is, step 2 is, you can even offer an alternative if you want to. It's a choice. So you can say, this time maybe I can't, but maybe next time, or I'm not available right now, but I can help you next week if you are okay with it. You can just, or you can even say that I cannot help you right now, but XYZ can help you. So you can go with that too. Okay, now third step and the most important step is blame your schedule. You don't have, see, you cannot blame any other thing, you can blame your schedule. That is the thing. I hope everyone gets it. So use your like, you can just blame your schedule, like, I am committed to something else, or my schedule is full, so I can't take on this, or something like that. Just blame your schedule. You don't know, anyways, you don't know an explanation, just blame your schedule. Even if you want to just chill at home, it's fine. It's completely all right. Okay. And step 4, maybe you can delay your response. So sometimes we are not sure of what to say, so you can just say them, maybe let me check on my schedule and I'll let you know later. Or you can, because sometimes some people don't get immediate response, like what to say, what do I say and stuff. Like me, I had to think a lot about what to say, so I can't immediately think about things. So it's like, you can just say them that I have to check my schedule and then I'll let you know. Easy, simple, sweet, easy. It's not a big thing. Okay, now the most important step is practice setting boundaries. Okay, you have to let others know that you have boundaries, and they have to accept if they are your true people, like maybe friends, family, anyone. If they really respect you and they really truly love you, they will respect your boundaries no matter what. Even if you're busy and you can't make it, they will respect it. They get it. That is the most important thing, and you have to set those boundaries. If you keep saying yes to everyone, people will think, oh god, she's free, I can just ask her. Out of the whole class, maybe I can go and ask her because she says yes to everything. No, you have to set your boundaries. I am not free right now, I not this rude, but then I you can just tell them, like, some people are like, oh my god, you didn't pick my call, or something. You can just say, I don't pick my if you're supposed working and then people call you after work, you can just tell them, I don't pick work calls after whatever time, or you can tell them, at weekends I'm busy because I'm with my family, so I won't be available, or something like this. You just tell them, like, let them know that you have priorities, and you have to set your boundaries, and you cannot come into my boundary and interfere my boundary. If you love me, respect my boundaries. Yes. What to do when people push back? Okay, sometimes people won't take no for a reason. Okay, there are many people who don't take no for a reason. So now, how to handle these situations? Here are some of those things. So first, stay calm and repeat your no. Even if someone tries to like say, like, oh my god, I really want you there, I want you, without you I won't go, or something like this. They make up stories and they're like, we want you there, girl, please come, it's fine, you just come. I used to go. Okay, even if I said no and then people used to try to force me, I did go. So just saying no once doesn't make any difference. So you, even if the person is try to push you on coming again, even after you said no, you have to tell them, okay, that you have to repeat what you said. Repeat your no again. Don't just say yes then after they are saying, like, oh my god, we need you there and all. You can just say, I understand you. You can say, okay, like, I understand you, but I really can't do this right now. I really am not available, or else I would have definitely come. Something like this. Easy. Next step is redirect the conversation. So you can just say, I can't help, but I hope you find someone who can. Some simple like this. Like, you can, or you can say, I have like XYZ, she or he can help you. And the most important thing here is stay firm to your decision. If you are saying no, you have to stay firm to saying no. There's no use of saying yes later. Like, first you said no and then they forced you and then you said, oh yes, fine, I'm coming. You remember this. Stay firm. Remember, you don't owe anyone any explanation beyond you are comfortable sharing. Okay, if you're comfortable sharing, yes, fine, you can share them. But if you are not comfortable sharing, do not. You don't owe anyone an apology. You don't owe anyone an apology. So this is not your responsibility, like, to take care of everyone. Like, your responsibility is to take care of yourselves. Their reaction is not your responsibility. People who respect you will understand your boundaries. So this is a very important thing. Okay, now, how to overcome the guilt of saying no. So once you've said no and everything, people do feel guilty, even though they shouldn't, but people do feel guilty. Okay, so first, remind yourself why you said no. Okay, remind yourself that you said no because you want to prioritize yourself. You want to protect your time, your peace, your energy, and your reason is valid. Even if people don't think it's valid, your reason is valid. Do not worry that it's not valid. Okay, you, even if you want to sit home, sit on a chair and relax, it is valid. It's fine. You want to relax, you don't want to do something else, it's fine. It's completely all right. Second, reframe your perspective. Okay, saying no to others often means saying yes to yourself. Okay, so if you say no to someone, you are saying yes to yourself. You are prioritizing yourself, and that is not selfish. If you think about yourself, it's not selfish, it's necessary, and you are doing it and you have to do it. Okay, understand, you can't please everyone. You cannot. Even if you do so many things, people won't like you. Even if you Even if you do so much for them, they will forget. People forget. People are not grateful. I'm telling you, people will forget it. Okay, I have helped my friends like years ago. I don't think they even remember all that. I don't think they remember. Who remember? No one remembers it, and you don't have to please anyone. No matter how much you try, you can't make everyone happy. Focus on what's best for you, and that is the most important thing. Okay? Okay? You have to focus on yourself. And the last thing is practice makes perfect. So keep like practicing saying no to someone. You can maybe start small with smaller things, and slowly you'll get into that line of saying no, and you won't feel guilty. You will be confident, and you will feel more confident once you say no to something which you don't want to, and you will feel less guilty about things and about prioritizing yourself, and you won't feel selfish at all. It takes time. Everything takes time. It is a skill, and this skill takes time. So you have to give it time. You have to maybe start small first and then go to bigger stuff. So you have to start small first, okay? And slowly and steadily you learn it and you'll do it. I'm telling you, even I was there, and I said no to things which I didn't want to do, and now I feel confident and I don't feel guilty whenever I say no to someone. I don't. It's not because I'm selfish, because I feel that if you don't want to do something and you still do it, you are just wasting your time, your energy, your peace. Everything is gone. Because you don't want to do something. And if you really want to do something, yes, I'm not saying that be rude and just say no even if you can do something and you really want to do it. But like sometimes you don't want to do stuff, and then you still do it. That's not a right thing, I feel. Thing that I feel I have learned on how to say no to people, and I hope this helps you a lot. And remember, it's not about being mean or being selfish. It's about protecting your time, energy, and well-being. Think about yourself first. Whenever someone asks any favor, think, do you want to do it? Are you okay? Your schedule is okay? Think about these things first, and then say yes. You can just ask them, I need some time, I'll think about it, and then I'll let you know. That's it. You can just say that. It's super easy. Okay, there's no magic in this. Okay, so let me know in the comments if you feel all these tips were helpful, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with someone whom you think is struggling with these things. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.